Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, where today I'm going to do a real quick pre-series announcement video before I do part 561 to my Let's Mostly Play of EvoPop that's on my iPad. Now guys, before I get started with this video, it should not take me that long. There really is only like a few things I want to go ahead and real quickly mention, and I don't want to sit here and take forever, since it already is 4:28 around that right now. So, yeah, if you want to know the date, well, there it is. So, yeah, the main thing I want to go ahead and let you real quickly know, guys, is that, well, there's a few things I want to go and let you know about. I want to go and tell you real quickly about something that might end up start happening with my YouTube videos, especially if I can't keep my mouth completely shut when it comes to me saying those nasty words on here. I'm not going to say them, but you guys know what words I'm talking about. I've said them a bunch, unfortunately. But here's the thing, guys. If me saying those nasty words are very consistent and I don't stop saying them, I'm going to start forcing myself to completely privating my videos until I edit all that nasty crap out and everything boring / nasty is completely gone. Excuse me. But, yeah, it's very risky, guys. Because what that basically means is there's a chance that if I don't keep my mouth shut, there's a good chance that you guys won't see a single video from me for a while. Because, again, let's go and say it this way, guys. This video or the next few videos or whatever will probably be the last few videos I start doing until I start privating them, until I can edit them down and out. The nasty stuff and the boring parts, that is. So, yeah. Also, because of that, I'm going to try shortening down these videos a lot. I know a lot of times I've said that and it never had happened, but I am definitely trying to shorten down the videos to, at the least amount, 45 minutes, at the most, an hour to an hour and 10 minutes. I'm going to try to make hour and 10 the maximum number of what I can make these videos. And like I said, if I say anything nasty coming up pretty soon, I'm going to have to completely halt myself and private the videos until I can edit all the nasty crap out of them. So, yeah. I don't know if that's going to completely happen yet, guys, but there is a good possibility of it if I don't keep my mouth shut whenever I talk. Because, like I said, a lot of stuff I say on here is not good. And it's very annoying. In fact, one of the videos I more recently just made yesterday or so, I actually had to edit down. And guess what? From all the boring parts and all the nasty stuff that I said during that video, my video went down from an hour and 57 minutes to an hour and 41. Which means 16 minutes of that video were just boring parts or me saying very nasty stuff. So, yeah. But, like I said, guys, I know it may seem a little bit drastic for what I do. However, I gotta learn to stop myself from saying those nasty words. So, yeah. On top of that, guys, I am gonna go ahead and tell you guys something else. There is a complete chance that during this series, or maybe even a whole separate series, I'll start playing the game Roblox. However, just like I do on this series, it'll be more about finding games where I can raise animals. Or, if I want to do a Pokemon series on it, I could look for Pokemon games on there, and maybe be able to do games on there for you guys, so that way you won't have to worry about anything bad happening. Well, I don't know why I say it like that, but Roblox might become a thing, guys. In fact, it might become a thing in one of these episodes I do today. However, the chance of that happening is kind of minimal. So, yeah, but I really don't know for sure. Um, and on top of that, guys, one of the other things I want to go and let you know about, and this might even be the final thing I need to let you know about, is that I finally added 2 new challenges to the challenge wheel again. Now, keep in mind, guys, most of these challenges, or the challenges I did add, are not really challenges. They're more of rewards for different things. One of the challenges I added was one of the older challenges I had in the old wheel. The one that stated, well, let me just give you a little excerpt from the actual challenge itself. Not only from the one I have on there, but the one I have, or not only from the one I have on there now, but from the old challenge I had on there before. The beginning of the challenge said this: while going to the next level, you hear something splashing through the water. Um, well, that wasn't much of an excerpt, guys, but I'm gonna go and give you I'm gonna go and tell you what the challenge is about. Since, well, again, I can give an explanation pretty much easier. Here's how the challenge works, guys. It actually ain't even a challenge; it's more of a reward. In the challenge that I added, I hear, I'll go and say it. I hear my one of my most favorite. Actually, no, not my most favorite. Not my No, not one of my most favorites. But I hear my most favorite Pokemon splashing through the water and swimming towards me. That being my buddy, my sweet little baby boy, Spike from Heart Gold and Soul Silver, or Soul Silver as you really know him from. And basically, guys, it's not even really a challenge, it's more of a reward. What happens is, in the challenge, he's happy to see me, and I'm happy to see him. In fact, I'm so happy and pumped up to see him that because of his presence, kind of like with Kyogre and making it rain, or Groudon and making the sunshine, when Fragger appears during that challenge, he actually makes the energy in Evopop double for however many energy I've got left. If you guys want a good example of what I'm talking about, let me go ahead and give it. Let me say that again, guys. When he appears, when that challenge shows up, he's going to end up doubling the number I get, or number of lives I've got remaining at that time. What that means, guys, is if I get him, let's say at set to round 3 or something like that, when I only have 2 lives left, what he'll do, since I land on his thing, is for the rest of the set, he will actually double the number we actually got. So if we only got 2 lives left, because of his presence, he will actually double the number that we have. Instead of there being 2, well, there'll be 4 lives. And so on and so forth. And that goes for however many lives there is. As ridiculous as it sounds, guys, that means if we get him in the beginning of a set and we still have 5 lives left, what that basically means is, instead of having 5 lives, we'll have 10 lives. So, yeah. It's very simple, guys. Just, he doubles the number. Because of his presence, he doubles the number. And makes it so we have more lives. And on top of that, guys, I have another Totodile challenge. However, this challenge is again more of a reward for me. You guys know that challenge where I found that Totodile lying on the route map and went to save his life, right? Well, guess what? I actually added a challenge where he finally evolved into a Croconaw. Now, here's the thing. Croconaw, Well, he's even more helpful, but doesn't have like the same complete power as Toadal does. Well, that's what I'm want to figure out. Maybe I'll make it to where if I don't have Toadal's help, Toadal had to stop helping me because of me making it to the end of the route map. Maybe I can make it to where Crocodile helps me again do the same thing, letting me go forward without having to move backwards on the route map at all. However, the main thing with Crocodile, guys, is that, well, you guys know that with... I shouldn't have put up the drawing feature, but with Totodile, he completely negates me moving backwards on the route map, no matter what, unless I guess it's a protection-free challenge. But basically, and on top of that, he can protect me from... dang it, let's see if I can do it real quickly. Totodile, I'll represent him by the letter T, obviously. Not the daggum dot. But he can protect me from one punishment. But here's the thing about the punishment. He can't protect me from anything really, really major, like protection lock challenges, and so on and so forth. So, yeah. Here's the thing, though. With Crocodile, the main gimmick with him is that Crocodile can actually help me with... Let's see if I can get it. Crocodile can help me with 2 punishments. However, one of those punishments is actually more protective. And what I mean by that is, guys, Crocodile can protect me from one challenge or one punishment that is very major. And what that means is Crocodile can help me. With Crocodile, one of the 2 punishments he can help me with can be pretty much any of the worst punishments you can get. For example, Nuzlocke challenge. If I have Crocodile's help whenever I lose an Evo with the Nuzlocke, let's look at it this way, guys. Let's say that during one of the rounds, I landed on the Nuzlocke, on the Evo Pop Nuzlocke challenge, and I was playing as the original Evo, and during one of the rounds, I had to play as him, and well, I lost him. Here's the thing: that one punishment that one of the punishments that Crocodile can help me from is protect me from anything that's really major. Which means he can completely swoop in and protect the original Evo, so that way he won't get completely knocked out. However, here's the thing about Crocodile, though. Once you use up that one punishment, he can't help you with another one. He can help you with another punishment, but it can't be a major punishment. So, and that even includes something that says protection lock challenges. Ones where you ain't supposed to have a Pokemon or the mayor helping you. However, for one of Crocodile's punishment-free cards, aka, again, you helping him, or you help him as a little Totodile, and him being more powerful now, he can protect you from one major punishment. So, yeah, it seems very weird, guys, but think of it this way. Crocodile, except for the not move. Well, like I said, I don't completely know if he can protect me from moving backwards on the route map yet. I might actually include that back in, but then it almost seemed unfair, because then we'd never get to move backwards. If I don't, guys, maybe what I'll do is make Fragger be able to do that, but be able to do it multiple times. Or have some other way of him doing it without making it completely broken. So, yeah. Basically, guys, Crocodile is the more powerful version of Totodile, and, well, can protect me from one very major punishment. Like, again, one that even says protection locks. So, yeah. And on top of that, guys, that's actually all I really got to make for this video. However, there is one more thing I want to go ahead and state real quickly. I found out something with Pokemon Home for Scarlet and Violet. Here's the thing. From what I've looked up, I feel like I've been lied to. Because I remember looking up one website or seeing on a website, I didn't even like one or two different websites, showing which Pokemon would be available for Scarlet and Violet through Pokemon Home. And I remember seeing Totodle's name sitting right there. However, Pokemon Home was supposed to come out, around yesterday or today. And I tried going up there earlier to see if Pokemon Home would work, and it did say that it was getting updated, but whenever I went into the game, it showed that it was still under maintenance, so I couldn't really do anything about it right now. However, from what I've seen, apparently, I don't know if I ain't confirm this yet, because again, I haven't got to see for myself yet. However, I have a bad feeling that Totodile is not going to be in Scarlet and Violet. Now, let's not get this wrong. There still is a chance he could be. I think what I heard is that they're actually coming out with another DLC for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet sometime near the end of this year. And I think they'll even add even more Pokemon through Scarlet and Violet through Pokemon Home from that. And if that's the case, maybe I can still get Totodile in that way. And even if not, there may be a chance I can still get Totodile, because a lot of people are speculating that they actually might be making more Johto remakes again. Now again, it's just speculation, but they sometimes leave hints on what the next Pokemon game will be in the games that they got. And here's the thing somebody pointed out that I didn't even know. Your like badge, or like your like little school badge or whatever, in Scarlet and Violet is actually different colors depending on which one you're playing. It's either in Scarlet it's gold, and in Violet it's silver. Now, people are speculating that means that maybe they'll make Gold and Silver remakes again for Nintendo Switch. However, I don't completely know what's actually going to be the case. I know Game Freak will never watch this video, but Game Freak, please, if you do hear this, put Totodile in another game. I love him. I love him and his entire evolution line. You made an amazing alligator/crocodile Pokemon. I know you did one with Skeledirge and Sandile and all that stuff, but none of those can top Totodile. That is the best. Now, guys, again, don't be biased. I know you guys will have a different opinion, but for me, Totodile, Crocodile, for Alligator are the GOAT starters. Well, basically meaning the greatest of all time starters for any Pokemon game. Even 9 generations in, Totodile is still my favorite starter. And that has not changed yet. So, yeah, it tells you how much how good of a job Game Freak did when making those starters. And on top of that, Generation 2 is the only generation of Pokemon where I actually like all 3 starters. I love Cyndaquil, Quilava, and Typhlosion, and I love Chikorita, Bayleaf, and Meganium. But Totodile, Crocodile, for Alligator are my #1 favorites. But again, I love all 9 of them, counting all of the evolutions of all 3 starters. So yeah, 3, 6, 9. But yeah, guys, unfortunately, from what I've seen, I don't think Totodile is going to be in Scarlet and Violet, so I don't think there will be a video of it. But I will give you an update. If not on Scarlet and Violet, I will give you another update about that when I actually find out. Sometime tomorrow, I'll probably look on there again and see if he's there. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. That's all I got for you. I'll see you all in a few minutes whenever I do the What's Multiplayer Vivo Pop. So, until next time, everyone, I want you guys to be the very best, like no one ever was, and I'll see you guys for the next video. Have a wonderful rest of your day or night, and I'll see you in a few minutes for another one. Bye bye, everyone.